Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful day. So I moved from the US to the UK about 7 months ago now. And when I left the US, there were only a couple things that I was really sad to be leaving in the US. The first one, of course, is Chick-fil-A. I'm still really sad about not having Chick-fil-A. I really miss it. The second is actually in this box right here behind me. And in this big gray box, which we'll be opening up in a few minutes, is my satellite dish to Starlink. Starlink, if you're unaware, is a global satellite system that will beam internet all over the globe whenever it's completed. It's not completed, it's still in beta, but it is available here in the UK and in some places in the US. I live out in the rural part of England, central England, which is really great for sheep and space, which my kids love, but not so great for internet. The home that I live in doesn't have a DSL line running to it. When we did try to check on getting the line ran, they said all they could deliver would be like 1 to 3 megabytes, which is basically nothing. So I do have internet, but it's through a cellular service. This is going to be really great. This should be a really great addition. So let's get it set up. Okay, just cut the box open here. Let's go ahead. There we go. This is a very large box. All right. Some pictograph instructions. 1, 2, and 3. Looks easy enough. Got a hard case here. Okay, so here we have it. This is going to be the base. That's the actual satellite receiving dish. Looks like this is the modem, cable, power card, UK plug-in. All right, so I'm gonna unpack this, get it set up, and give it a go. Okay, so I got it out of the box. It's only 2 parts. There's the dish here and the base. It just kind of snaps in place really simply. All right, I'm gonna just go plug it up, but that's all it is to it as far as the setup. I have it out here on the patio right now, and we may just leave it here for the time being. I may mount it up on top on the roof here, or I may sit on the ground, just kind of see what type of reception I get from this location. When you plugged it in, it automatically goes from this upright position and it just kind of laid out into a tabletop there. I've heard people refer to this as a bird bath, but it's actually it's flat, it's not gonna hold water. But I was trying to get that on tape of the actual motion, but I went inside and as soon as I did, I missed it. All right, so now it's searching for a satellite signal. Here's the network that I have currently, and hopefully you can make that out. Download speeds is 11 megabytes per second, uploads 29. So this is the network, the cellular network that I mentioned earlier in the video. This is the Starlink network. Now I'm going to switch networks and see what Starlink can do. And this is the speeds for the Starlink system. Download 132 megabytes per second, upload 14. That's blazing fast. All right, so the system is set up. That's an empty box behind me. It is really phenomenal. Early on when I was doing the test, speed test, I was getting anywhere between 30 and 60. Now that it's been on and up and kind of micro adjusted itself, I'm averaging over 120 megabytes every single time I run a speed test. Those are phenomenal numbers. That's download speed, upload speed is around 17 megabytes per second. Those are really just blazing fast. That's faster than my Fios was back in the States. So I'm really excited about it. However, Starlink is not cheap. It costs about 89 pounds a month here. It was 54 pounds for shipping, and the satellite dish costs 450 pounds. Transferring that back to USD, that'd be about $100 for a month, and that would be about $550 or so roughly for the cost of the dish, and I'm not sure if they charge shipping in the US. But that's the cost, and that's monthly. So you're paying for that Hopefully over time, as the system becomes more operational, those costs can kind of go down. There is competition coming from some other corners of the world as other companies are developing similar constellation satellite systems. So the cost may come down over time, but it's just something I really wanted to be a part of. I'm glad to be a part of this beta testing at this phase. So if you're interested in it, go to starlink.com. You can take a look. This is not sponsored. I'm just saying, if you like it, give it a look. If it's available, it may not be available. You put in your email address, you put in your address where you're physically located, and if you're in a coverage zone, then maybe you can sign up for the beta. If not, you may have to wait until the more satellites are launched into the network and is more fully operational. Again, I live here in Central England, so kind of in the sticks, sheep, cows, space, not good internet. But so it's really great to have it out here now. That's it. If you like this type of content, if you like what we're doing here, you like to see as a kind of carry along and show you some of the differences between the US and the UK, and we're going to be traveling to some other places as the world opens up as well. If you like that, you can give us a like, please subscribe. Otherwise, I appreciate you watching, especially if you made it this far along in the video. So until the next time, take care.